I'm a running back. Friday, payday, running back. Running back. Go your then running back. Check calling. Let me click over real quick. I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you back the money go. You don't slap that's facts. If the money low, I'm a grand round man. When it come back, I'ma give it back.
This is the NFL of Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short.
Oh my God.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Oh, fuck, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Wilson. He's got the tight end, Vanette. No gain there on the completion, second and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. 69 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, it's Wilson. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. On first down, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Ziggy Ansah. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now it's Wilson. He's going to look deep for Moore. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamar Taylor. Sheds off the tackle. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 40.
Ah, shit.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. They're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting...
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 45 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack it here. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. Here's Wilson. Underneath pass here to Van Ness. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll bring up a second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
A loss of 2 there, second down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, start the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On second down, it's Carson, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. You got time. You got time. Mike. Lady. Mike, my boy. Rabbit. Check. Jim. Check.
On third down, Carson. And he's got some space here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
On second and 11 now. Wilson, left side complete to Lockett. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
He's checking. Crash.
Wilson on the keeper, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And again, it's no good. A few boo-birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the shotgun, Wilson is complete to Lockett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks, because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Quick. 25. Check. Go. Zebra.
A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Coming to you. Mike 50. Hey, tight. Mike 50. You can't block me.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. He's going to air one out. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing down Wilson on 1st down. It's caught. Lockett. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
On the Seahawks' 49-yard line.
Kill. Turn up. Kill 14. Let's go double count right here. Double count.
Now Wilson to the right side and complete to Metcalf. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there on the 1st down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
Under 10. 10.
On 1st down, it's Carson. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
This guy, so now I'm trying to cut up field instead of me chasing the nigga. I'm trying to get from out the chasing that cut up field. But you can't. You gotta be you get that only run behind them. I'm steady trying to move my man. It wouldn't even let me squiggle or nothing. I couldn't move. I was stuck chasing him. I'm wild. And he ready to kick off back though. He ready to kick off back. I couldn't even move my man. I was stuck chasing.
Mike, 380. Check. Easy.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Ezekiel Ansah picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And Myers winds up yanking it. This is no good. Wide to the left.
Watch me run the ball.
So
watch me running that big. Look at my line, man. Oh, let me see my line.
This shit lagging so hard, bro.